Amigos, hola y bienvenidos a mi canal. Mi nombre es Emanuel y en este video vamos a ver el vuelo que nos va a llevar desde la capital de México, la Ciudad de México, hasta Santiago de Querétaro. Espero que disfruten el video. And if you were wondering when I was going to speak Spanish, well, here it is. That's it. Intro time, you know it's intro time, let's go.
Estaba sentada en la parca, fumándose de su tabaco. Con los santos se discutían quién se echaba su último trago. Con los santos se discutían quién se echaba su último trago. Su chilico va, no quedaste el camino. Ya me queda tu pesada, si no pones en el camino. Si no pones en el camino.
So this is my first time departing from Terminal 2, and here already at the outside area you have a Starbucks. So if you have time enough, you can drink something before you go inside the terminal. So it's next to this gate at the end of the drop-off area, gate number 8. Well, I wasn't expecting this, but here you have another view of the entrance to Terminal 2 from another perspective. And so that you can see, I am also dressed in the Dia de los Muertos style. Do you like it? Oh my god, you know, like sometimes I cannot believe the things I do. So next to entrance number 8, for those of you who smoke, you have a smoking area just for you. Here you can smoke, because I don't know, I will see later if you can smoke in some parts of the terminal when you are inside. Like I said before, this is my first time departing from Terminal 2. Close to the door 7 you have a meeting point, as you can see on the floor. And I see something already interesting at the entrance number 7, so I will go that way. So let's enter the terminal through the gate door, puerta número 7. And what is exactly behind me now? As I turn the camera, you will see. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Like I always say, you know, it's not where you travel, it's when. So there are two options. Either you print your label and you weight your luggage here, and then you drop it over there, or there are counters, okay? But let's see how much weight I'm carrying now. Exactly 23. Or you can use the counters. So there are two options, the machines or the counters. So here in this machine it weighs a little bit more, 23.2. Well, I wasn't expecting to find this. It says in Spanish here, Centro de Exposiciones, meaning exhibition center of Terminal 2. Look at that. That is a good thing when you are early for a flight. You can take time to discover things because you are not in a hurry. Beautiful. And I guess if you scan this, you get the information about this work of art. Oh, beautiful. Amazing. This jumping is in the air. Wow. I will ask later how long this exhibition will remain, and I write it as I edit the video. So maybe if you travel, if you depart, or even if you arrived at Terminal 2 in the near future, you get to enjoy this exhibition. Big rhino, baby rhino. Isn't that something? Beautiful. And this sculpture symbolizes the center of the flag, of the Mexican flag, which this usually is at the center of the flag, but the flag behind me doesn't have it. So this takes the place of what would have been instead, as you can see. Like in the video from Punta Cana, la bandera, the flag. So I told you will learn Spanish with me. La iguana. If it's a small iguana, what do we say in Spanish? La iguanita. Porque es chiquitita. Small. Beautiful. Look at the size of that sculpture. I mean, this is a trip report, yes, and not a museum visit. But I had to share this with you. So our tour is finished now with this horse. Oh no, there's something more. Just a minute. Something I haven't covered yet. Look at the detail on that figure. So many colors. It says there, sensory experience. Okay, now I understand what they mean by sensory experience. Since you're not supposed to touch the sculptures, and they are covered by certain material, you have a sample of that material here, and as you touch it, it's like you touch the sculpture itself. So they are all fascinated with that centerpiece, and why shouldn't they? It's beautiful. But look at the tail of this, all in gold. Of course it's not gold, but it seems to be. So this is sculpture from one side has a weapon, what it seems to be a spear, and from the other side as a shield. Well, there was someone at the entrance of the exhibition, and I did ask. The exhibition will remain until the December 1st, 2024, with the possibility of an extension January 2025. So those of you traveling and departing or arriving at Terminal 2 in those dates, you get to enjoy the exhibition. Then the exhibition will move somewhere else, and you have to follow them in social media to know where the pieces will be going. Well, there is a lot to see here. I wasn't expecting that. All kinds of sorts of things. Cars, works of art, sculptures with the Dia de los Muertos, motif. But it's time to move on. There are many shops here, so if you didn't buy a souvenir in the city, you still have a chance to do so here. Many shops here, and many opportunities for you to get that last souvenir before you depart. And I'm sure at the gates area as well, you will have an option. So after security that went fast, we are at the gates area. Yeah, and like I imagined, your regular shops, places to eat, grab something to eat before your flight. (7-Eleven), Starbucks. Local sweets, not only their typical souvenirs, but also something sweet to remind you of Mexico. And from time to time, the timetable here, the display. I'm still early, so the flight is not announced at the display, so I will wait a while. Oh, now we are talking Don Julio, tequila. So the other video, Dominican Republic, was rum, now tequila. So here's the price of the bottle, $52 US. And the beauty about traveling when the country where you travel to has festivities is this special decorations that you don't see any other time of the year. You can exchange currency also. So before we head to the lounge, some Aero Mexico action. 737s, before there was an Embraer also, but the Embraer we will see soon enough. So to access the lounge you have to take the elevator. So I'm not a smoker, but my partner smokes. So I find a solution, and this might help some of you if you want to smoke. This is the MAK Lounge, and for a payment you can smoke here. Where is the entrance? Please wait. Okay, I'll wait. With this ticket, if you pay, you can come in and come out and go out as many times as you like. I will explain when I go out more about the lounge. Muchas gracias. So, as you can see here, 250 pesos is the lowest fare. You get hot drinks and Coke. If you want to include alcoholic drinks, 650 pesos. And this is, both prices are for the whole day. I mean, if you have a late flight, and as long as you want to stay here. So this is something also new for me. But some of you smoke, so there you have it. So we make our way back to the other lounge, the Aero Mexico lounge, and let's see what we find out there. Hola, buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Dos personas?
Dos personas. Okay, I won't be able to show you much, just a short look. There are many passengers waiting here, so I will be very careful not to disturb. This area is quieter at the first floor. I asked the person who works here, is it always this busy? He said to me, yes, but go up. Go up. That's the guy walking downstairs. He said to me, go upstairs, it's always quiet. So now you know, I share these secrets with you. Below are the people who love it crowded. Let them have fun with the crowded. I don't like crowded. Look at here. Look at that. Quiet, peace, freedom. La paz. La paz in Spanish, peace. I told you I will teach you slowly Spanish. Pity it doesn't have a view of the runway, of the gates area, but better than nothing, isn't it? Well, there is a bar below, and there is a bar here upstairs as well, where you can order not only drinks but snacks. We will see the snacks soon enough. And well, Bloody Mary, Cuba Libre, you know him, he likes it. And everything what you order here is included in the lounge, but there is an exception. If you scan here, I will show you the menu, and everything that is in that menu costs extra. There are sockets you can charge your devices below the seat, but it doesn't seem to work, so I have to go to the other table. And here it seems to work. Well, sometimes things like this happen. Maybe the connection is not so good. I hope I don't forget it here. Well, the good thing about the second floor is that you don't have to go down to grab something to eat. There is also a section here where you have drinks like wine, and you can grab something to eat here as well. But I think they have more options below. So you can go down a few stairs below and grab something else. But the option is also here. Also hot drinks. You have glasses here. Beer. And soft drinks as well. So I did grab something to eat from the buffet. And before I forget, how could I forget? Aero Mexico is celebrating 90 years. Felicidades, Aero Mexico. Congratulations. And from the exhibition, here you have the social media of the artists who make those beautiful works of art. If you want to follow them in social media and see where those sculptures go after Terminal 2. There is Wi-Fi and the password is displayed in one of the monitors. This section also have a screen, so you can see when your flight departs. And there is our flight. Queretaro is on time. It's at 5 minutes past 5. Chihuahua. I'm not flying to Chihuahua. Not this time. So where is it? Querétaro Gate Puerta 63. Puerta 63. 63. But if you have a longer stay, you can have you can use the spa. There's a spa here. I didn't know about it until I saw it before. But I'm not the spa type. So I will ask, what does it include? So there are different types of treatments, massage, and you can pay with a credit card or cash, local money, cash, yes, local currency. And that was that. So you know that you have an option like that. So that was the experience at the Salon Premier de Aero Mexico. Time to go to gate 63. So you can walk through all the shops that would be that way, or you can take this way. And watch the planes. Yes, and that is our plane there. It says gate 63 on top, and that is the Embraer. Well, how small it is. So it's all already divided in zones, boarding zones. And here is our flight. They offer passengers now the opportunity, if you have two pieces of hand luggage to put one in the belly of the plane for free, because the plane, as you know, is an Embraer 190. It's small. There is not much space for big pieces of hand luggage. All what you buy in the duty free, he said now, is considered also hand luggage, so that you know in advance. Gracias. So boarding was done in groups, and beginning with zone 1. They don't call it group here, they call it zones. Oh, that's what I like, when the finger to the plane has a glass and you can see outside. Once again, I'm the first to board the plane. Oh my goodness, what's happening? What's happening here?
Bienvenido.
Hola, gracias, buenas tardes.
Bienvenido, adelante, bienvenido.
Bienvenidos, you should know by now. Bienvenidos, welcome, welcome, willkommen, willkommen auf Deutsch.
Optimizando los espacios para que otros pasajeros puedan acomodar sus pertenencias.
Aero Mexico welcomes you aboard. To make your boarding process and the entire flight experience more comfortable, we ask that you take your seat and avoid gathering in any area of the aircraft.
In this Embraer 190, row 4 is the last row of the business class section. Behind me is a wall, as you can see, and a bit of space, which will allow the passenger to recline the seat. So in front of the seat there is nothing here in terms of a monitor or something like that. Just a pocket. I will show you the contents of the pocket after we take off. Un jugo de naranja, por favor. Gracias. So there was a choice of drinks, and we both chose orange juice. So you can see the leg room now. No complaints about the leg room.
Comandante Andrés Tarifa y a la tripulación de sobrecargo, les damos la más cordial bienvenida a bordo del vuelo número 2462 con destino al aeropuerto de Queretaro. Nuestro tiempo estimado de vuelo será de 35 minutos. 35 minutos volveremos a una altitude de 2.000 pies al nivel medio del mar. La tripulación de sobrecargos a cargo de la Señora Alvarado. Tendremos el gusto de atenderlos para que su viaje como es segura.
For Disembark 190.
Le pedimos lleve abrochado el cinturón de seguridad mientras esté sentado. Para hacerlo, introduzca la punta metálica dentro de la hebilla y ajústelo hasta que esté seguro. Para desabrocharlo, levante la parte superior de la hebilla.
For your safety, keep your seatbelt fastened while seated. To fasten, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and tighten the strap. To unfasten, simply lift the lid.
Y mascarilla antes de ayudar a otros.
In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the overhead panel. To
Tripulación cabina, próximos a iniciar movimiento.
In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the overhead panel. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it snug Open your nose and mouth. Pull on the straps to adjust, and breathe normally. Place your mask on first before assisting others.
Si está sentado en una fila con salida de emergencia o frente a un mamparo,
She said iniciar movimiento means we begin with the movement. Thus,
If you're sitting in
pushback.
an emergency exit row or facing a bulkhead, do not place any article in the area in front of you. Keep the aisle and emergency exits clear of any
La
article.
salida más cercana a su asiento. Para su apertura, consulte el instructivo de seguridad localizado en la bolsa del respaldo frente a usted.
Locate the one nearest you. To open, review the safety instructions card in the seat pocket in front of you.
En preparación para el despegue, le solicitamos tener el respaldo de su asiento en posición vertical y la mesa de servicio asegurada. Si tiene cualquier duda sobre alguna instrucción, consulte a un sobrecargo. Le recordamos que todos los vuelos de Aeroméxico son espacios libres de humo. El capitán, la tripulación y todo el equipo de Aeroméxico deseamos hacer su viaje muy placentero.
Tripulación camina próximos al despegue, vámonos.
anteriores a la segunda tableta electrónica, en modo vuelo.
At this time, the use of computers and devices larger than an electronic tablet is allowed in flight mode.
Estimados pasajeros, debido a la corta duración de este vuelo, estaremos ofreciendo en clase Premier una variedad de bebidas limitadas y en clase turista una botella de agua. Disfrute su vuelo.
Sí, por favor, una Coca-Cola.
Agua, Coca-Cola, perdón.
Coca-Cola, sí. Gracias.
De nada.
Well, 35 minutes, it is a very short flight time. So due to that, they only offer drinks with water, you know, you saw it already. Diet Coke, and I guess that is the whole service. Maybe I am wrong, but I don't think there will be more coming. Since we are in a hurry, I mean, I also have to, you know, keep it moving, move it along. Some of you say, yeah, come on, move it along. So here it is, air sickness bag was in front of the seat. And also, besides that, the airline's monthly magazine, which is called Expansion. What do I say it in English, my goodness? It's called Expansión. You see that thing here? That is the accent, Expansión. Accent at the end. It is for the month of October. So I guess in the flight back I will have the new one for the month of November. But that will be the return flight. Which, I mean, this magazine, look at that, it's thick. It's not that it's not thick, there's a lot to read in it. I will not go through all of it, obviously. But what is interesting for me, I speak Spanish, so for me it's no problem. But I think of foreign passengers, okay, you can tell me this is a domestic flight, what should be in English? But they are speaking already in English, the announcements, yes. So the magazine should be at least half Spanish and half in English for the foreign passengers, but it's all in Spanish. Or like they call it in Spain. You should learn things with me about Spanish. And in Spain, they don't call it Spanish. Yeah, you didn't know that, but I also didn't know that until many years ago. We don't call it Spanish, we call it Castellano, from the province Castilla, because Spain is built of many provinces. In Castilla, like in Barcelona, Catalonia, they speak Catalan, yes, it's another language within Spain. So it's called in Spain Castellano, and in the rest of the Spanish-speaking countries, it's called Spanish. So it's all in Spanish. So I will try next time, you know, to begin with the magazine as we are before Pushback, so that you can see more of the pages of the next month's magazine. So the tray comes from the side. You can close that after you stick the tray out. And you have some space between the seat and the outer wall. So this is between the two seats. Here is the tray for the other seat. There's nothing here. And the tray, you can push it a bit backwards and a bit to you. And if the flight were longer, you could open it like that, then you get a meal, I suppose.
Because we're crossing Aero turbulence, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and tied, and thank you.
So a bit of turbulence. If there was a service of any kind, maybe that's why they didn't do it. So this is above the seat.
Attention please. In preparation for landing, all passengers must remain seated with a seatbelt fastened, the seat back in its fully upright position, and folding tray secured. If you're using electronic devices, keep them in flight mode. If your device does not have this feature or is larger than an electronic tablet, turn it off and place it in an overhead compartment. Please be advised that the use of headphones in your personal devices and access to the restrooms is no longer allowed. Thank you.
Solicitamos favor de permanecer sentados hasta que la señal de abrochar el cinturón haya sido apagada. Posteriormente deberá seguir las indicaciones para desembarcar por cabina. We ask you to remain seated once the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Later, you must follow the indications to disembark by cabins. Thank you. Bienvenidos al Aeropuerto Internacional de la Ciudad de Querétaro. Para su información, la hora local, 5 de la tarde con 54 minutos. Por su seguridad permanezcan sentados hasta que el avión se detenga por completo. Una vez que la señal de abrochar el cinturón haya sido apagada, podrá levantarse de su asiento y tomar sus pertenencias. A partir de este momento pueden utilizar su teléfono. Al abrir los compartimentos superiores, háganlo con cuidado. Les recordamos llevar consigo todas sus pertenencias. Welcome to the airport of the city of Querétaro. For your information, local time is 5:54 p.m. For your safety, please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop. Once the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off, you might get up from your seat and grab your belongings. As of this moment, you can use your phone. When opening the overhead compartment, do it with care. We remind you to take with you all your belongings. A nuestros pasajeros con destino final en los Estados Unidos, se les informa que por requerimiento de la autoridad de ese país, previo al abordaje podrán ser seleccionados de forma aleatoria para responder a algunas preguntas de seguridad como requisito indispensable para viajar. We inform to all passengers whose final destination is in the United States. Through the boarding process, the local authority could select randomly passengers to answer some security questions. Aero México, miembro de SkyTeam, agradece su preferencia. Con placer atenderlos y los esperamos en su siguiente vuelo. Un agradecimiento especial a nuestros clientes Aero Mexico Rewards por volar con nosotros. Si continúa a otro destino, le deseamos un feliz viaje. Muchas gracias por elegir volar con nosotros. Aero Mexico SkyTeam member, appreciate you flying with us today. It's been a pleasure serving you. As we look forward to fulfilling your next air travel plans, special appreciation goes to Aero Mexico Rewards customers on this flight. In your travel plan and additional destinations, we wish you safe and pleasant travel. Estimados pasajeros, les recordamos llevar consigo todas sus pertenencias. Antes de descender, revisen su asiento y a su alrededor. No olvidar objetos de valor. Dear passengers, remind you bring all your belongings with you before getting off the plane. Thank you. Les solicitamos que por favor permanezcan sentados hasta que la señal de abrochar el cinturón haya sido apagada. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias por su amable tiempo de espera. Comenzamos con el proceso de desembarque. Iniciamos únicamente con cabina premier. Se deben desembarcar pasajeros de filas 1 a la fila 4. Muchas gracias por su amable tiempo de espera. Continuamos desembarque con cabina premier.
Amigos, thank you for accompanying me in this short domestic Aero Mexico flight. Take care, safe journeys, and the Mexico adventure continues. This is not the end of it. So until then,